Good evening, I'm Steve Long.
And I'm Chloe Maroney. Thank you for joining us.
Prize-winning horses, mansions, and luxury motorhomes.
Just some of the property Rita Crundwell bought with the $53 million she stole from the city of Dixon, Illinois.
Today, the former comptroller finally fessed up to the crime.
Katie Jones begins our team coverage from Rockford.
At first, Rita Crundwell claimed she was innocent and asked for a public defender because she says she couldn't afford a lawyer. But this morning, the former Dixon comptroller changed her plea to guilty. She was first arrested back in April on the wire fraud charge, but says she didn't do it. Prosecutors say for 2 decades she'd been embezzling the money to pay for her lavish lifestyle, including one of the nation's largest horse breeding operations. The defense says Crundwell entered a plea agreement to save government time and money. Crundwell faces up to 20 years in prison and a $250,000 fine.
Rita Crundwell, the former comptroller of Dixon, Illinois, in pleading guilty to the federal crime of wire fraud, has admitted committing one of the most significant abuses of public trust ever seen in Illinois.
Rita Crundwell is out on bond. She's expected to be sentenced February 14th. And CBS 4's LePard has also been following this story all day long. He now joins us from Dixon with reaction from residents. Clay?
Katie, for months, Dixon residents have been wondering how all of this could have happened to them. But today, with Crundwell's guilty plea, they say they're finally seeing justice being served.
You know, she's affected negatively a lot of people in this community.
I am appalled at how she could have done this to people that she actually even grew up with, and had no thought about how she was affecting all of our lives in the process.
After today's announcement, residents say they're hoping for the maximum sentence.
Be able to spend the next 20 years thinking about how she's treated all of us here in Dixon.
The city's new comptroller, or as it's called now, finance director, says she's glad to see it all moving in the right direction.
It's an emotional thing that if nothing were to happen to her, you know, would be very hurtful for a lot of individuals.
The new director says there will be more oversight to prevent something like this from happening again.
Creating more of a finance department than we really had before, and trying to segregate duties so that no one person can really take everything and have control of everything.
Regardless of what happens in the future, residents say they'll never forget the name Rita Crundwell.
It's going to be a part of the legacy of Dixon from now until forever, but just like everything else, you're going to have to pick up the pieces and move forward.
Legal battles still continue for Crundwell, though she faces 60 counts of theft here in Lee County. Her next scheduled court appearance is in December. Reporting in Dixon, LePard, CBS 4 News.